Aloha, you're watching F5 On Demand. I'm Peter Silva, Technical Marketing Manager with F5. We've been in Las Vegas all week at VMworld 2011 at the Venetian. Now we're a little subdued right now because we're actually in the knock of the Hands-on Lab here at VMworld. I have Paul Pindell, he's a Senior Solution Engineer covering our VMware partnership, and he was very instrumental in helping coordinate at least the F5 portion of what we're doing here as far as infrastructure and sponsorship. So I thought it'd be real interesting to talk with you about exactly what is going on here. It's amazing.
Yeah, it is. It's amazing. This is an amazing thing. Glad to talk about it. So we're here at VMworld in the Hands-on Lab. If you've never been to VMworld, this is one of the big attractions to VMworld. So they have 480 seats around this. So there are 480 separate lab stations. Each one has 2 monitors. And from those, they're able to deliver an entire ESX, vCloud deployment, vCloud Director deployment, maybe a VMware View deployment. Whatever lab the individual user wants to take, there are several, up to 20 different labs that the user can take. And they choose that, they come in, they sit down, and they take those labs. Right. So far, they've delivered upwards of 135,000 separate VMs have been created in the last 4 days.
Wow.
135,000 have been created.
We're close to SAP or
you can see the numbers up above. But, and so those are separate VMs have been created. Close to 12,500 individual labs. So there have been 12,500 people who come in, sat in this room, and run through a lab.
And each of those people, we were talking the other day, each of them gets 10 VMs get spun up, storage gets spun up, and other...
Exactly. So in each station, what will happen is someone turns up a lab. They'll get a couple of ESX servers, maybe a VCloud Director cell, maybe a couple VMware View connection brokers, connection managers, and they get to play in their time. And they're given a script, PDF they can run through, they get to do that. It's a very cool, hands-on learning experience.
And when we've come by here a couple of times, there is always a line out there.
Yeah, there's always a line out there. They come in, they talk to a lab staff, ask them what they want to do, seats them, gets them off and running, and they can sit there for an hour or 2 and do these things.
And so exactly what are the big IPs doing here in the infrastructure? What are we running? What are we running in this lab?
So we've got big IP virtual editions in this lab. We've got a pair of a PHA pair in each of the clouds that is being deployed here. So there are locations in Las Vegas, SuperNet, in Amsterdam, and in Miami. So 3 separate clouds are serving all of the needs here. Each of these stations accesses one of those clouds as a view. So they're getting a virtual desktop environment. And that virtual desktop environment has connections into those VMs that are deployed. So that the desktop they have has the vSphere client on it, the vCloud Director interface on it, connect to those. F5, what we're doing is we're balancing the traffic, so we're load balancing, providing application delivery controller services for the View environment. So all of these sessions, all 12,500 labs are going through your F5 devices at one of those locations.
Wow.
Like I said, there are 480 stations here. The ratio is that they've got, I think, 400 of them are going to Vegas, 40 of them are going to Amsterdam, 40 of them are going to
have you been aware of any issues along the way, or any blips, or?
We were just talking to one of the guys, and they said they've been rock solid. It's been great. They have not had any problems whatsoever with the F5s. It's one of those things. They're using lots of new, innovative technologies, and the F5s, they were saying rock solid.
Awesome. Well, thanks for your time, Paul. This is, I still remember when we first walked in here, you had that, oh my God.
It's an amazing experience walking through and opening up and seeing all of these systems, all the great visualization and the F5 wall on the banner.
So if you spent some time here in the Hands-on Lab at VMworld, you actually were going through some big IP devices. This is just, I'm blown away.
It's a very cool close.
All right.
I like it.
So for Paul, I'm Peter, and we're with F5. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
We can see the name here and what we went through. We can very quickly, without a lot of training,